What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some of the best and funniest moments of Magnus Carlsen. So, here in the United States, Magnus Carlsen is probably one of the most famous Norwegians. I do think most Americans know his name and that he's really, really good at chess. But that's pretty much all I really know about him. So today, I want to take a look at some of Magnus Carlsen's best moments and learn a little bit more about him and what he's like. So let's take a look.
Where's Magnus? I'm being told this is like 30 seconds ago. Magnus Carlsen arriving on one of those town bikes.
What is this? Okay, so he rides places on a bike. Isn't that kind of normal in Europe? Like in Norway, don't you guys ride bikes a lot? Like here in the United States, we all drive cars. We don't walk, we don't bicycle. But isn't this like normal in Norway? Or I guess because he's so famous. Yeah, like he's really, really famous and like well known. I guess it's kind of funny that he's just like pulling up on a bike. So what does that mean? That he's like really down to earth and normal? That's a good thing.
Very fashionably late.
Oh.
And getting some fresh air before a long day of chess.
What would the first...
He's late? Wait a minute. What? Okay, maybe he should have taken his car because he's late to like his chess tournament? Is this normal? Okay, now I'm confused. How is he such a genius? Like, he must be so smart and so good at chess, yet he's like late to the chess event. What does that mean? I guess all of his brain power is like focused on chess, not like time.
What would the first sentence of your autobiography be?
I'm not a genius.
And what would the title of your autobiography be?
Magnus Carlsen, chess genius. I don't know.
I don't get it. Is he humble? Or is he just funny? Or I'm not a genius. But then he says his book would be he is a genius. Obviously, he's a genius of chess. And he seems to have a good sense of humor, actually, which is kind of unexpected. I expected him to be like very robotic, like chess master. Like he's actually pretty funny.
Igor Payet, Dmitry Payet, I just don't think you understand.
Yeah. Okay. This is the best chess player in the world right now. Okay.
He's super Slavens, man. He's better than Zidane. We got Dmitry Payet.
Where is he right now? Is he drunk? This is if he's drunk, this is very Norwegian of him to he actually seems like a really cool guy. Really, he seems really normal. You know, I've learned about like the royal, like the king of Norway and how he is very down to earth and humble. Is that just like a Norwegian trait? Because Magnus Carlsen is world famous and like a chess master, like best player in the world, right? But he seems so like normal, which is really, here in America, our celebrities are so weird and unapproachable. Celebrities try to act normal, but they can't. Magnus Carlsen actually seems like normal.
Are you happy that it was him? I'm not unhappy. In terms of potential excitement, yeah, I think it's a very good opponent.
Could you tell us some secrets?
I'm not unhappy. He's good. He's good at English to say the phrase "I'm not unhappy," because that seems like a very unintuitive thing to say. So that's funny to me. I thought only Americans or native English speakers would say "I'm not unhappy." That means you're like, no, you're not happy, but you're not unhappy. It's like you're kind of whatever.
Could you tell us some secrets? And what do you do to impress and surprise your opponents?
Well, I mean, it's just small tweaks on known ideas. Or
Chess-wise?
Chess-wise.
Ah.
It's not like or something to surprise your opponent.
I like him. I really like him. I actually these are such serious like situations and stuff like with that formal interview, and he's just like bah. I'm really shocked at how normal he is.
People think about chess geniuses as hanging out in their basement and obsessively like chewing on their own skin and, you know, maybe bodies hidden somewhere in the house.
Well, you know, I'm only 21 years old, so give me some time to develop the crazy, you know.
Yeah, I'm very happy, obviously. As happy as you can be beating a 16-year-old and moving into +2 in round 9.
He's very honest. Is that like a Norwegian trait as well? Being very honest. He's very straightforward, and he's very funny and silly, and this is a nice surprise.
I'm not really the person to
What?
to have idols. I admire what people can do, not necessarily the people themselves.
Ooh, that's an interesting point of view. I don't really even know what that means. But he's an interesting guy. That's an interesting point of view.
So Magnus, how's the feedback on your rap career been?
Rap?
It's been pretty good so far.
Rap? What?
I think I sound a bit like a 12-year-old, to be honest.
Do you write your own lyrics?
No, I'm not that good.
What are they even talking about? This is like a chess. They're like have a chessboard up, and they're. Does he rap, or is this like a joke or something?
So you
No, I mean,
Lo Shuano.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself an arrogant bad boy. I don't know where. I mean, especially the bad boy part.
Does he have like a reputation I don't know about? Is he supposed to be an arrogant bad boy? When I picture like the best chess player, I don't picture a bad boy. Does he have like a reputation? Because obviously he is very outgoing and kind of silly and funny, and he's also very sarcastic.
I'm not so sure about. Arrogant, I'm very happy with.
Covering the Ultibox Norway Chess Blitz Tournament. We move on to round 5 with Sergei Karyakin taking on the world champ with the...
What did you feel when...
This is just him, like, failing to open his bottle.
Round 5 with Sergei Karyakin.
Oh my god. What do you even do when Magnus Carlsen is playing you in chess and his, like, water bottle explodes?
Taking on the world champ with the...
What did you feel when Aronian blundered his queen?
Happy.
There's a victory here, beat it.
Oh my god. He is just so funny because he's so genuine. He's so honest. It's like funny. How did you feel when your opponent messed up? Pretty happy.
Anything as far as London is concerned?
Well, not for me, but I think Fabi needs to win the tournament to get to London.
Huh?
Being the Grand Chess Tour final, not the World Championship final.
I don't get it. I don't. What? Is this controversial, or is he like making a joke about another player? I don't quite get it. Ooh.
Your thoughts on that, Fabiano? You need to win the event.
Oh. Oh, he's talking about this guy right here. He's talking about that guy. He's literally seated right next to him. He's like saying this other chess player needs to win or something.
Well, I think the last few months I've generally won tournaments in which Magnus is playing in, so.
I didn't mean to trash talk. I meant to just state something factual.
What? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I tend to like believe Magnus. I don't think he was trying to make fun of him. He was literally just saying this other player has to win in order to move on to the next tournament, right? Magnus, this face he made is funny because he was not expecting the other guy to get like upset.
I didn't mean to trash talk. I meant to just state something factual.
Yeah.
It was meant to, yeah. But no, obviously he's proved many times that he can win tournaments with me in them. So that was not the point at all.
Oh my god, that was kind of awkward. But I actually really like how Magnus handled that situation. He's just very like open and honest. Like he wasn't. Suddenly he was in this awkward situation, and he was like, I wasn't trying to say anything rude. Like I don't like. I actually like that. I like him. This is kind of like my only impression of him as a person. You know, you can only see so much, but I like him.
I would say, keeping that in mind, I would say my favorite player from the past is probably myself, like 3-4 years ago.
That I really like him. I like him even more now. That is so. I don't think he's joking. I think he's being honest. That's what's even funnier. He's not even trying to be funny. He's confident. You know what? And if you're going to be the best in the world at something, you have to be confident. I like it. I like it. His favorite player is himself. Yeah.
And then, so what kind of Magnus aged 23? Is that on the app? Yeah, 23. Yeah.
And why you were playing so long in the end game. So when did you understand that this was a draw?
So Magnus, I think the question for you, why were you playing on so long? When did you understand it was a draw? I mean,
when did I understand it was a draw? I understood it immediately.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe sometimes he's a little too straightforward. He's like taking this question very, very, very literal. Like, I understood when I understood.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't play. I'm trying to entice him to play h5, and if he does play h5, then I at least have a target. But obviously, if he just keeps still and keeps his fortress just waiting for my king to enter, then there's nothing. But I mean, there's no harm in playing, and
okay, I understand.
I really don't understand the point.
Ooh, this is interesting as well. I like this clip because it shows he's not always silly. He's not always just fun and games. He is a serious person sometimes, which is totally normal. And he thinks that this was a bad question. He thinks it was a dumb question, asking why they played out their chess game instead of just calling it a draw and ending it. And he thought it was a dumb question, and he basically said that. So he is very straightforward and honest.
Okay, any more?
God. And he is not afraid to like be in an awkward, tense situation. Like he's just like what he speaks his mind no matter what, from what I can tell. I'm a big fan, you know. I don't really watch chess. I know a little bit about it. I've heard of Magnus Carlsen, and this video actually gave me a much better idea of who he is like as a person and his personality. And he's really funny. He's really open, honest, straightforward, and good at chess. And yeah, and like I said, basically the most famous Norwegian in the United States that we've ever heard of. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of check out more about him. And I'm glad I did, because he's very entertaining outside of chess as well. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on Magnus Carlsen and him as a person. If you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.